Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this absolutely beautiful 2020 Jeep Gladiator. This is a Rubicon, which is one of the most off-roadable versions of the Gladiator, just like on the Wrangler. The Rubicon is one of the range-topping trim levels. There's also the Mojave edition, and I guess some of the differences, if you're curious, between the Mojave and the Rubicon is the Mojave has, I think, an extra inch of front suspension travel, and it has a high-speed transfer case, which is more suitable for like high-speed driving in the dirt and sand, hence the name Mojave. Where the Rubicon, named after the Rubicon Trail, a very technical off-road trail, that's what the Rubicon's named after, and it's quite off-roadable. Just like the regular Wrangler is one of the most off-roadable, out-of-the-box SUVs you can buy, or any type of vehicle, the Gladiator Rubicon is one of the most off-roadable, out-of-the-box pickup trucks you can buy. And the Gladiator is a little bit more practical than the regular Wrangler. I rented a Wrangler on a trip to Hawaii with a family, thinking it, it'd have a lot of interior space, but even that being an unlimited, the cargo space was actually pretty limited. The rear seat legroom was kind of limited as well. And, so with the addition of a bed, this thing is a lot more practical. You can get a canopy for it. You can get a tonneau cover. It's a 5-foot bed, plenty of storage, and the Gladiators have a higher tow rating than the regular Wrangler, which is around 4,000 pounds. The top-of-line tow rating, when properly equipped, would be about 7,000 pounds. So in that case, you might need to add like a transmission cooler or something like that to reach that max tow rating. But if you're looking to tow the max amount of weight of a very off-roadable vehicle, the Gladiator might be your ticket. This was a recent trade-in. Some of our nicest pre-owned vehicles coming in trade. This one's no exception. The Rubicon comes standard with a lot of equipment. This has the optional 8-speed automatic transmission. That was $2,000. And then we have the Black Freedom 3-piece hardtop. That was $1,195, giving you a rear sliding window, rear defroster, and Freedom panel storage. So there's a lot of aftermarket accessories. So if you do want to get a convertible top, it's definitely in the cards. Maybe keep the hard top on in the winter, and then in the summertime you can get the convertible top. It can come off in pieces, so you can just even take this portion off just for a little fresh air without having to take the whole top off. You can see right here we have the controls for the front and rear locking differentials. We have a sway bar disconnect, just hinting at the amazing off-road prowess that this thing's capable. And the thing is that you don't need to do rock crawling or heavy-duty off-roading. This thing is very capable for taking you overlanding on some beat-up, fire service roads, forest service roads, and stuff like that. In the Pacific Northwest, we have so many great off-road places to go, be it the high desert, in the mountains, the Olympic Peninsula, the Oregon coast. There are so many cool places, little nooks and crannies that this vehicle can get you to that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get to with an inferior vehicle. And the thing about the Wrangler and the Gladiator, it's built on rugged body and frame architecture. This thing is built from the ground up to be an off-road vehicle, where we see other Jeeps that are not quite as Jeepish as they appear to be, or the name suggests. For instance, like the Compass, the Cherokee. The Compass and the Cherokee, those are built on unibody car-based architecture, so they're built a lot more like a car. Obviously, they can make them, a little bit more off-road capable. They have off-road versions of those vehicles, but a Compass or a Cherokee, or a Grand Cherokee for that matter, is not going to be anywhere near as the level of off-road prowess as you can get with a Wrangler or a Gladiator, especially the Rubicon version like this one is. Really nice, comfortable interior, beautiful leather-wrapped wheel. This one has 74,574 miles at the time of making this video. We have a fantastic infotainment system, rear parking camera, dual zone auto climate control. This one has a few accessories on it. People love to accessorize their Jeeps, and the Gladiator and the Wrangler are probably some of the most accessorized vehicles out there. So we have these nice side steps. And then we have this nice light bar that was also added. And we just put 4 brand new tires on this thing. Tires are one of the biggest maintenance costs on a vehicle, so it'll be quite a while before you have to worry about new tires. Really nice, utilitarian styling. It's an iconic look, the Jeep, inspired by the Willys. And you can see some little Willys Easter eggs everywhere on this Jeep. You can see right here, there's the original Jeep Willys that inspired the whole Jeep brand. You can see it here on the wheel. There's another little silhouette of a Willys. We have a bug deflector. Fantastic 3.6 liter Pentastar V6, pumps out 285 horsepower, enough to rocket this to 0 to 60 in a little over 7 seconds. Obviously this is not a performance vehicle, it's a Jeep, but 0 to 60 in 7 seconds is plenty of acceleration to get you merging on the highway, things like that if you want to pass somebody. We have a nice rain gutters, nice spacious interior, and even though this is kind of a smaller, compact pickup truck or compact pickup truck, it does have generous amount of rear seat legroom. I'm 6'2", so I'm really comfortable back here. So yeah, very useful vehicle, being you can use it as a family vehicle, a commuter vehicle. And then of course a nice 5-foot bed is a great addition, giving you a lot more cargo space than the regular Wrangler or Wrangler Unlimited. I like the contrasting colors in the front. You have the red tow hooks. Jeep did a fantastic job with the Gladiator. It's absolutely spectacular. One of my favorite automotive publications, Car and Driver magazine, they have a CD rating, and rarely do you see a 10 out of 10, 10 being the best. But in my little overview of the Gladiator, they gave it a 10 out of 10. And also 2020 is the first year that they offer the Gladiator, so it was a brand new product for Jeep. You can see we have a little bit better suspension with the Rubicon as well. And then the on-road manners, even though this is designed to be an off-road vehicle to excel off-road, it has great on-road manners. So even if you're only going off-road 5 to 10% of the time, or even less than that, this is a really nice vehicle for everyday driving. A fantastic vehicle to drive. Well, there we have it, a beautiful example of a 2020 Gladiator Rubicon. We have some great promotions going on right now, complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this on our car hauler, we can tow it to you. So if our mobile delivery service, this beautiful Rubicon can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood or your driveway. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.